Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Monjui bringing to you the headlines first. Both houses of parliament adjourned for the day as Lok Jam continues on 11th consecutive day. President Draupadi Murmu addresses annual convocation of Vishwa Bharati in Shantiniketan. ECI assures transparent participative delimitation exercise in Assam, urges parties and citizens to send their views till 15th April. Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister meets Niti Aayog member, discusses implementation of One District One Product program. And Meghalaya Chief Minister replies to several issues like teachers' problems, status of VIPs during budget session. The Lok Jam continued on the 11th consecutive day in both the Houses of Parliament amid disruptions. The Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha today witnessed disruptions over the Joint Parliamentary Committee probe into the Adani Group matter, Rahul Gandhi disqualification from the Lok Sabha and his remarks on Indian democracy. Amid Deen, both the houses have been adjourned for the day. In the Lok Sabha, when the House reassembled after the first adjournment at 2 p.m., opposition members wearing black outfits as a mark of their protest trooped into the well, raising demand for JPC probe. Similar scenes were witnessed in the Rajya Sabha. Earlier, the House congratulated women boxers Lovelina Borgohain, Nikhat Jareen, Neetu Gangaus and Saviti Bora for winning gold medals at the Women's World Boxing Championships. President Draupadi Murmu today addressed the annual convocation of Vishwa Bharati in Shantiniketan. She said, through Vishwa Bharati, Gurudev has given us the gift of a learning system which is close to nature, which blends Jnana and Vijnana, that is spirituality and modern science, ethics and excellence, tradition and modernity. For Gurudev, learning was boundary-less and boundless. Murmu stated that the joy of giving is the greatest joy and Gurudev's generosity is one of its finest examples. Students and teachers of the Vishwa Bharati community owe it to the Gurudev to follow his spirit of giving, she added. Murmu said Gurudev wanted Vishwa Bharati to become a global knowledge hub. It is the duty of everyone associated with Vishwa Bharati to keep in mind Gurudev's vision and wishes.
Remote area those days. There is a message for everyone, especially the young students in this pioneer like Gurudev. Choose difficulties over comfort to achieve larger objectives. The young students of Vishwa Bharati have to focus on this learning from Gurudev's life that one has to come out of one's comfort zone to be able to make a difference. As we all know that, besides our national anthem Jana Gana Mana, the national anthem of Bangladesh, Amar Sonar Bangla, is also written by Gurudev.
Union Home Minister Amit Shah today said India is growing as one of the fastest economy in the world because Prime Minister Narendra Modi takes all the stakeholders together irrespective of their political ideologies. Addressing an event Bharat at 100 paving the way for inclusive and sustainable growth in New Delhi, Shah said India can only be developed when the growth is taking place in every nook and corner in the country. Expressing confidence that India can become $5 trillion economy by 2025, Shah said, due to the strong policies of implementation and infrastructure development, India will achieve this target by 2025.
को बड़ा मार्केट भी मानती है। अब अपना अपना देखने का नजरिया है। तो जब तक भारत के कोने कोने से भारत के विकास का प्रयास नहीं होता है, तब तक हम आगे नहीं बढ़ते। 99% गांव में बिजली पहुंच चुकी है। भारत नेट से 1.90 लाख पंचायतें जुड़ चुकी है। जो चिदंबरम साहब जब पूछते थे तब 600 पंचायतें थी, अब 1.90 लाख पंचायतें भारत नेट से जुड़ चुकी है और
Defense Minister Rajnath Singh said India will continue to work with African nations to promote regional security, foster stability and enhance the defense capabilities together. He was addressing the first edition of India-Africa Army Chiefs Conclave organized on the sidelines of 2nd Africa-India Joint Exercise F-Index in Pune, Maharashtra today. The conclave was attended by Chief of the Army Staff General Manoj Pandey and chiefs and representatives of 31 African nations along with other civil and defense dignitaries. Singh reiterated India's commitment to provide support to African partner countries in all the defense-related matters, including capability enhancement of their armed forces to ensure their economic growth and social development.
The Indian Armed Forces have traditionally been connected with their African counterparts. Cooperation in the field of training continues till date, as nearly 200 African trainees subscribe to our courses annually. This year, we have offered a total of 1,172 Army, Navy and Air Force vacancies on training courses to our partner nations in Africa.
The Election Commission is sure to consider all suggestions received from the political parties and civil society organizations within the existing legal framework during the delimitation process in Assam. Briefing the media in Guwahati, Chief Election Commissioner Rajiv Kumar said the Commission met 9 political parties and nearly 60 organizations on the delimitation issue. He said political parties or citizens can send their views till 15th of the next month. Later, the Commission will publish the draft of delimitation in Assam and 1 month time would be given again for further suggestions. The CEC, however, said there would not be increase or decrease of Lok Sabha and Assembly seats during the present delimitation process.
जिनकी संख्या लगभग 60 के बराबर थी और पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज नेशनल एंड रीजनल और उनके सबके विचारों को हमने बहुत ध्यान से सुना है, नोट किया है। इस दौरे में आने से पूर्व सभी
In Arunachal Pradesh, Chief Minister Pema Khandu today met member of Niti Aayog Dr. V.K. Saraswat, Director of CSIR-CRRI Dr. Manoranjan Parida and other accompanying members. They deliberated on the need of strengthening cooperative federalism to enable good governance. They also discussed about One District, One Product program in Arunachal Pradesh. Taking to Twitter, the Chief Minister said, guided by the vision of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, all states and union territories should work together as Team India to work towards the national development agenda. The meeting was followed by a deliberation on CSIR-CRRI steel slag road technology. Later in the day, Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister Pema Khandu interacted with members of Panchayati Raj Sangathan. While discussing various initiatives taken by state government, Khandu requested them to make extra efforts for the convergence of those schemes at the village level. In Tripura, ruling BJP MLA Ram Prasad Paul was today nominated as Deputy Speaker in State Legislative Assembly. Social Welfare and Social Education Minister Tinku Roy proposed his name. Minister for Industry and Commerce Santana Chakma seconded the proposal. Later, Chief Minister Dr. Manik Saha, Opposition Leader Animesh Dev Burma and CPIM MLA Jitendra Chaudhary congratulated him. A vote on account for the first quarter of the financial year 2023-24 was passed in the second half of the session. Addressing the session, Chief Minister Saha reiterated their zero-tolerance policy to build a drug-free Tripura. He said strict action will be taken against drug peddlers.
In his own language, which I could not understand. Later on he said in Bengali, at least I could understand. Anyway,
Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma on Monday gave a 3-hour, 17 minutes long reply in the assembly, one of the longest, prompting many opposition MLAs to leave the house before the completion of proceedings. Sangma also replied to issues pertaining to problems faced by teachers, status of VIPs in Meghalaya, encroachment of Hima Sohyang land, among others. In the final day of the session, he also replied to the questions on upgradation of Anganwadi centers.
On this entire issue is that the border differences is the...
Meanwhile, VPP MLA Arden Bilnar Vasaimot sought action against those behaving themselves as VIPs by using tinted glasses. Raising the issue during the question hour in the assembly, Vasaimot said there are too many people who are posing themselves as VIPs. He alleged that such people using tinted glasses sometimes are friends, relatives, or business partners of those at the helm of affairs. In his reply, Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma assured the House that immediate action is taken whenever complaints have come to the notice of the government. The Governor of Mizoram, Dr. Haribabu Kambhampati, held a review meeting with State's Fisheries Department officials at the Raj Bhavan on Monday regarding fish production and the initiatives taken in the fisheries sector parallel to the blue economy. Landang Liana, Secretary, along with senior officials, gave a presentation on the state's initiatives to increase fish production. They discussed various strategies being implemented to increase fish production for consumption within the state, and suggestions were made to take steps towards achieving self-sufficiency, thus contributing to the blue economy. In Nagaland, the second harm reduction conference based on the theme Making a Difference was held today at Vivor Hotel, Kohima. Addressing the conference, Commissioner and Secretary, Health and Family Welfare Y. Kiketu Sema informed that the HIV situation in the state as far NACO HSS Plus Report 2021, the ANC prevalence is at 1.61% against the national average of 0.22, which is the highest in the country. Kiketo appreciated all the NGOs and field team who are tirelessly working to reach out to the hidden population and deliver services on time. He also assured that the state government will work closely with all the development partners, stakeholders, NGOs for prevention of drugs, HIV and AIDS, and take care of affected people. In sports news, the Madrid Spain Masters 2023 badminton tournament starts today. The 5th edition of the tournament will start with the qualification and first round matches. Olympic medalist PV Sindhu and Saina Nehwal will lead India challenge at the BWF Super 300 event. Nehwal will face a tough opener against Thailand Busanan, seeded 3rd. 2014 Commonwealth Games champion Parupalli Kashyap will start his men's singles campaign in the qualification round. Meanwhile, Kidambi Shrikant will be up against Sitikom Thamasin of Thailand in his opener. Commonwealth Game champion Lakshya Sen and HS Pranoy have decided to skip the tournament. To end the news, the main points once again. Both houses of parliament adjourned for the day as Lok Jam continues on 11th consecutive day. President Draupadi Murmu addresses annual convocation of Vishwa Bharati in Santiniketan. ECI assures transparent participative delimitation exercise in Assam, urges parties and citizens to send their views till 15th April. Arunachal Pradesh Chief Minister meets Niti Aayog member, discusses implementation of One District, One Product program. And Meghalaya Chief Minister replies to several issues like teachers' problems, status of VIPs during budget session. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.